The Midwest March for Life renewed the conversation surrounding abortion access at Missouri's Capitol today. Hannah Falcon joins us live from Jefferson City, where thousands marched against abortion. Hannah, the battle over abortion access is heating up.
Yeah, that's right. Missouri has had a lot of firsts in this abortion battle. It was the first state to implement a total ban on abortion following the Dobbs decision. It was also the first state to overturn a total abortion ban at the ballot box. And this year, Missouri is going to have a second, as in the second time Missourians will vote on abortion. Today, about 3,000 anti-abortion advocates from all over Missouri marched in the state's capital city to raise awareness for this upcoming vote. In November, Missourians will once again vote on abortion. This time, a yes vote is to ban abortions. Those marching today say abortion providers are putting women's lives at risk. But those on the other side say not having access to abortion would harm women.
Section 36 strips all safety regulations for women.
These laws are designed to control our bodies, to control how we interact in society.
The amendment on the November Missouri ballot will contain some exceptions for rape, incest, and the life of the mother. Reporting live in Jefferson City, I'm Hannah Falcon, Heartland News.